As a cinematographer, I love to use natural light and existing light as much as I can. But to do that well, you do have to bring in practicals sometimes. So we did bring in lights. So we brought bulbs in for practicals like that are there in the helms. And then we brought in tubes. So we could put tubes in different places just for some color accent lights. And then we had small MC4 LEDs that were also really helpful. And we could plant those in different places. But for the most part, we really tried to use either natural light if it was daytime, windows, and then we bring in these practicals. For interviews, however, if we had a bright window, bright background, we had to fight, then we would bring in a bigger light. So to key off that with a big chimera. We also use string lights. We put string lights up, just to help for when we did shoot the interviews. I like to be as unintrusive as possible. I don't necessarily want to come in and spend 3 hours lighting. So if we can get in and pre-light for an hour and a half or an hour even, and then just be shooting. Now, often we just have to go into a situation when we can't pre-light anything. So often when you go into a situation where you haven't been able to scout it, on the fly, what I like to do is to see what kind of lights I can control that are existing lights. So immediately we'll check that out. We'll see what blinds are on the window. We'll see if there are dimmers on the overheads or on the practicals, and then we'll change the light bulbs out. With practicals we control the lighting on, we can change the bulbs in those practicals. So it all has to be done really quickly, but we rely on existing light mostly.